Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Shaniece M, and welcome to the Unstoppable Live Show, where we talk business, we talk mindset, and we talk about you. You meaning you in business. You in business as a woman in business, and all the hats that you carry, all the different things that you may have going on, whether you work a full-time job while running a business, whether you run a full-time business and you are a caretaker, you're in ministry, all the different things that you may be doing as a woman in business, still trying to run a successful business. So welcome everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome everybody to the Unstoppable Live Show, where we talk business, we talk mindset, and we talk about you. Again, my name is Shaniece M, and I am your business expansion coach and strategist. I teach business owners how to grow their visibility, increase their profitability, and improve their systems and strategies. I've been running my coaching firm for many, many years now, and my focus is really helping business owners simplify their business so they can multiply their revenue. And so today's topic, and if you want to learn more about me, you can click the link in my profile, and I have a virtual networking dinner that is coming up for business owners, so definitely suggest that you connect. You want to be in the room. It's important to be in the room. It's important to be connected to other business owners that are doing their thing. It's important to be connected with other business owners who know more than you. It's important to be in the room. This is a season of being in the room. And so my virtual dinner is coming up on this Thursday at 7 o'clock, where you'll be able to come to our Zoom live with your dinner, looking your beautiful self, and we are going to conversate, we're going to network, and I'm going to teach business owners how to continue to up level and grow. And so today's topic for the Unstoppable Live Show is, what solution do you bring to your clients? What solution? You know what I mean? There's a lot of business owners claiming that they do this and they do that and they do this. But does your target audience really know what it is that you do and how you can help them with the issue, with the problem that they're facing? You know, really, that is what it's all about when you run a business. It's really about teaching others, especially your target audience, how you are the solution to their problem. How are you the solution to their problem? Okay? How can you help? It's almost like a medicine to a pain, medicine to an ache. Okay? It's almost like stitches to a cut. Okay, the medicine is the solution to pain. Stitches are the solution to a cut, right? And so what solution do you bring to the table? If I'm your target audience, how do I know that you are talking to me? And what's my characteristic traits, right? Who are the people that are drawn to your solution? This is so important to know, because there's so many business owners that connect with me, and I'm like, running six-figure business, and I'm like, well, who is your specific target audience? Who are you speaking to? Who are the people that need what it is that you have to offer? And a lot of times you think that that's for a new business owner. Not always. You know, there's a lot of businesses that get to six figures and they're not even fully clear on the type of audience that they serve, and they're not fully clear on how they are really the solution. Okay. And so the reason I'm sharing this, it took me a while to get to this place as I was coming up as a business owner. One moment, you know, I was doing something and speaking something different, right? And so let me give you a little bit of backdrop. When I was first initially starting my coaching business, I said that I was a personal development coach, okay? But I was teaching business. And so I had the wrong title. So my title was attracting people that needed personal development. But I wasn't a personal development coach. That was my title. So I had the wrong title. I was branding myself the wrong way. And so I kept saying, no, but I'm teaching how to grow your business. I'm teaching how to do this and how to do that. Why am I attracting people who need personal development help? And it didn't click. And that may sound silly to you, But most people who jump in business, there's things that don't click, that don't connect until you have someone who knows more than you say, wait a minute, you're not attracting the right people because your solution is business, but they think your solution is personal development coaching. That doesn't connect. So then I had to go back and say, you know what? Let me scratch the personal development coach, because that's not, like, I had certifications and business degrees and all of this. That was not who I was serving. And so I had to rebrand and change the name. And as I changed the name and became a personal business expansion coach and strategist, then I began to attract who it is that I served. But not only that, I still had to up-level my copy and my content. Many of you are not attracting your true ideal client because you're not speaking to their needs. If you're wondering why you're not attracting the clients who will pay the top dollar for your top flagship program, it's because you're not fully connecting to them. I want you to step back and say, what solution do I really provide? If you want someone to purchase your $10,000, $20,000 program, you have to step back and say, well, who does this program really serve and why? And why am I the solution to that? Why? You have to constantly be asking yourself why. If you want to evolve, you have to constantly ask yourself why. And you have to remember, you are not your ideal client. You are somebody else's ideal client. You're not. And so if you continue to create things without having focus groups and doing surveys and target market interviews, if you're not doing that before you're launching something, you will continue to lose this game of business. And yes, you may be doing well, but what if you could do better than what you're doing now? Stop launching stuff without hearing. Let me give you an example. So on this Thursday, I'm doing a virtual dinner, right? And I'm doing that because I heard my clients, and Melita is on here right now, Counting Potential. Melita, her and I had a conversation, and this is how it evolved. I listened to the streets. I listened to the streets of business. So I'm not just going to create something thinking that my target audience needs it without hearing from them. And me and Melita were having a conversation. We were doing one of her coaching sessions, and she's like, Shaniece, this is what I see so-and-so doing. This is very important, bringing people together in the room. And I'm like, you're absolutely right, because there's so many business owners that are out there doing business on their own, and they have no community. They have no connection. They're not in the same place listening to other people and listening to other people's issues and their concerns and saying, oh, I have those issues. Oh, I have those concerns. Let's talk about it. A lot of times business owners just do instead of really talk about it. And that is what this virtual dinner is all about. It is about business owners who are successful coming to the table and saying, you know what, I am having an issue constantly hiring someone and they're not working out. Who else in the room is having that issue? What are you doing? I'm having an issue trying to hit that $500,000 goal. Anybody else in the room having that issue? I'm having an issue because I see other people saying I want to be $1 million business owner, but I don't think that that's what I want. Does anybody else feel that way? This virtual dinner is about being in the room. And you can sign up, click the link in my profile. Very low ticket costs to being in the room with other business owners where you can drop all the extra and just say, listen, this is how I'm feeling. Can anyone relate? Does anyone have a solution to that? And so going back, what solution do you really bring for your top client? I want you to think about that. Like, literally step back and think about, what does your top client look like? What do they do? How do they operate? What kind of groups would they fall in? What are they normally doing in their everyday life? And hey, everybody, welcome to the room. As you join in, please share your name, the type of business you have, not a paragraph, just the type of business you have and where you're joining from. You never know who's in the room that may need your services. And see, that's another reason why you need to be at the virtual dinner, because you never know who's in the room who needs you. Okay. And so it is really time, first and foremost, to know that what it is you offer is worth it. But you cannot be the only one that knows that it's worth it. Your target audience must know that it's worth it. Every dime, every investment. And so again, what solution do you bring your clients? What solution do you bring to your target audience? What makes you say, hey, everybody, I'm different. Work with me, sign up with me. And I know you're not saying it that way, right? But what makes you different? You have to be able to articulate that. There are a lot of tax advisors. There are a lot of CFOs. There are a lot of business coaches. There are a lot of tutors. There's a lot of event planners. There are a lot of coaches, life coaches. What makes you, my friend? What makes you different? Are you articulating that? Are you posting every day, 2 to 3 times a day? And don't tell me that you're too busy. Hire someone to help you. And if you don't have the money to hire them, you definitely need to be in the room. 2024 is not about excuses. It's about elevation. 2024 is not about excuses. It is all about elevation. It is about you elevating to your next level and you getting the proper training and coaching to do that. 2024 is not about excuses. It's not about sleeping on your gift. It's not about running from what it is that you need. It's not about ignoring the fact that you need help. It's not about, like, you have to take 2024 is I was just having a chat with my operations manager, and I was sharing with her 2024 is about you getting as much content out there as possible. It's about you weathering the storm. It is about you moving past all the nonsense, because there's a lot of people out here just making noise but not really delivering a solution. And that's why I'm simply asking you on today, on this Unstoppable Live show, what solution do you bring your clients? And maybe step back and say, you know what? Maybe I'm not clearly articulating the solution that I bring, and that's why my revenue is not where it needs to be. And you may be sitting there like, oh, my revenue is great. I'm doing great. Listen, there's always another level. And I guarantee you, if I came and looked at your business, I would identify at least 3 bottlenecks that's keeping you from moving to your next level. If you are still breathing, there's always another level. And you're not perfect. There's one perfect being, and that's God, not you. So there's always room for improvement. There's always room for growth. There's always room for you to do better. But if you walk around acting like you have it going on and you don't humble yourself and get the help that you need, I don't even know who I'm speaking to in this moment. If you don't humble yourself, then you'll stay where you're at when there's something better for you. So think about your top level client. Think about your top level program. Many of you have been following me, and you know I teach from the concept of creating a value ladder, okay? And your value ladder literally helps take your clients, your target audience, like your cold leads, they get connected to you and they want to know who you are and, you know, why are you different from every other life coach out there? Thank you, sis. Thank you. So the value ladder introduces low level, medium level, high level products. You know, it's a strategy, right? To move your target audience to your highest level possible. What's your highest level? Why don't you have a whole bunch of people at your highest level? Those of you who are on here who believe you can't have a $10,000, $20,000 product, why can't you? It's because you're not getting the education that you need. And it's easier to reach your goal when it's a higher level top ticket than when you have a whole bunch of small. What does that mean, Shaniece? Two type of business models. If you have a whole bunch of $100, $500,000 offerings, it's harder to reach your goal than when you have a 10,000 or 20,000. Elevate yourself. Elevate yourself by just putting as much stuff out there, teaching your target audience, not somebody else's target audience, but your target audience, why you are amazing at what it is you do. Why should I pick you? Why should I sign up with you? Are you really about that work? Are you really about your business? What's your it factor? What solution do you provide to your clients? So if I think about me, my clients need better systems. And when you think about that, systems are really what make your business run. Systems are what grows your revenue. Systems are what frees up your time as the CEO to go live an amazing life and still run a successful business. So Shaniece, what does that mean? Better systems, right? Better systems in growing your visibility, getting yourself out there, being heard, being seen, being found. Marketing is all about being found. It's not about you going to find. It's about being found. Right now, me doing this live, y'all are joining in, you're listening, you're finding me. I am just making myself available. How available are you? That's why I said, like, you going live once a week, that ain't gonna get it. If you don't see me live, it's because I just actually got done with the conference, okay, that I had to speak at, that I helped put together. So if you don't see me on here live, it's because your girl is working. But you're going to see me back on live, right? You'll see me back here going live when I'm done doing that. I always tell my clients, if you don't see me doing my live show, I am either traveling or I'm, speaking at a conference, something like that. Are you making yourself as visible as possible? A young lady said, well, what if I'm going live too much? Will people get tired of it? Baby, if they get tired of it, they can stop following you. Don't change who you are to fit other people. They need to conform to you. They're following you. They're on your page. So how visible are you? Visibility is an important system, an important strategy inside of your business. Then your team. What does your team look like? What does your team look like? Have you hired, and you don't have to be running a six-figure business to hire a team. Please understand that. I just posted about that on my Facebook page, on Threads. You don't have to run a six-figure business to begin hiring help. The first person that you should be hiring is a VA. You need a VA to help you. Now, if you want to hire somebody in your office, that's a different story. But you need a VA. Then you need help in marketing. You need some help in marketing. You need help with making sure your money is right. Now, some of these, you don't hire them all at the same time. But you need a strategy, a plan of action. So when you do, you take it step by step because you want your business to be able to run when you're not present. My clients were still receiving emails this week. Still present because my team is working. You still saw posts on my social media because my team is working. Okay? Those are the systems. Your hiring, your pricing model. Okay? Constantly making sure there's not open holes and bottlenecks and leaks in your business. Your operations. Like all of these things are what my target audience needs help with. And many times they don't even know that they need the help until they sit down with me. All of you need something. And so all of your target audiences need something. It is very important for you to be able to articulate what it is that you bring to the table. And get good at educating people. Sales is just educating, but it's about being on point with your education. Educate people on who you be in this world. Educate people on what you do in this world. Educate people on why you are you in this world. And filter through the mess so you will be one of the last people standing doing what it is you do. Do you know how many life coaches are popping up with no type of certification, no type of training? And this is not to rain on anybody's parade. Go get what you need so you can withstand the test of time. Do you know how many accountants are popping up with no accounting certifications just because they know how to do QuickBooks? No. Get what you need. Get the training. Get the expertise. Get what you need in order to fully operate inside of your gifting, which is your business. Do you know how many business coaches pop up? And it don't even bother me because I know what I'm doing is for the Lord. I know what I'm doing is my clients are successfully achieving, running beautiful businesses, making money. What solution do you provide for your clients? And so y'all, thank y'all for joining me on today for the Unstoppable Live Show where we talk business, we talk mindset, and we talk about you. Make sure you join me. Look out for me on a day-to-day basis, a weekly basis, Monday through Friday. And definitely get involved, get connected with me. Go to the link in my profile, sign up for my virtual dinner that's coming up on Thursday, because it will bless you. It will bless you. You will meet some of my clients and some of the other women that are connected in my community. Get connected. You don't have to be out there on your own. Get connected with people who think like you, operate you like you, where you can come in and relax and share and not be judged. Because running a business, it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's worth it. My name is Shaniece M, and I am your business expansion coach and strategist. Again, thank you for joining me on the Unstoppable Live Show where we talk business, mindset, and we talk about you. To learn more about me, you can click the link in my profile. Turn on your notifications so whenever I do go live, it'll notify you to let you know, because I'll be dropping dimes, I'll be dropping bombs, I'll be dropping good information for business owners. And if you want to get connected in more detail, schedule a discovery session. Alrighty, have a wonderful day and know that God loves you and so do I. Be blessed.